Hello and welcome to Aquarium Thoughts Live. I'm Dave, and this show is Settling In After the Move, episode number 20-02. Today is April 4th, 2020. It is now noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, which I'm trying to do live streams every Wednesday at this time. Welcome to all of you that are in the stream right now. Today, I just want to go over what I did during the move and how I'm settling in and how the fish are settling in. Of course, right now you got the view of my Mabuna tank, which is something new that I have that I had during this move. How's everyone going out? How's everyone doing today? I hope everything's well. I'm not quite sure who's in here right now. I know Anthony's Fishy Friends was in here a second ago. I'm not sure if he's still in here. Guess right now he's probably working. Hello, Cody-san. How's it going today? And apparently we have another person here. So I hope my audio is okay. I can't really hear it because I am not wanting to have the feedback on this channel. Okay, I guess Anthony is still in here, looking good. Thanks, Anthony. But anyways, playing out with a few things here and there. Apparently, I have 4 people watching. Hello to you all. Now I know I don't know who caught my last live stream. Thanks for catching that. Hello, New York Gold. Thanks for joining. Zen Ginger is good. Zen Ginger is here. Audio and video is good. Thanks for that. Let's see here. Let me move things around. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go do some channel maintenance right here. Since Zen Ginger is here, I hope you don't mind me making you a mod. I just need to go into YouTube. Anyways, did anyone catch my abridged version of my last live stream? I just kind of want to know how you guys think of that. Is it something I should continue? I kind of like the idea, but not quite sure if anyone actually watched it. Is it worth me taking the time to actually do it? Please let me know if you're watching the replay on this. Please leave a comment down below on that as well. I just kind of want to know if it's worth doing. I know it takes some time because basically I do have to go through the whole video and cut out stuff like this. If I do a bridge version of this speech right here is going to be cut out. Hello, Joe. How's it going today? Oh, yeah, I see that, Zen. Once I got to the YouTube channel, I noticed that you were already modded. Thanks for modding all these channels, Zen. I'm sure all these channels appreciate it. I know I appreciate it because basically I am using StreamYard. It's kind of probably a little bit hard to actually do mod stuff in here. Yeah, I guess I can do some mod stuff in here. Anyways, what do you guys think of last week's live stream? Do you think I should continue the abridged version? But now that I do have 5 people watching, I probably will continue on basically going about my move. It was definitely a challenge here and there. A lot of stress in moving, what to do with your fish tanks, a lot to do with okay, where are you going to put fish tanks? I know one thing I did during this move was I did downsize. Thanks, Joe, for the comment. I would just upload them as they are. Yeah, I did keep the other live stream up as well. I kind of did the abridged version, just to basically cut out all the hellos and highs, just for those people who don't really like rewatching live streams with all that. I might play by ear moving forward and seeing how it goes, because I know like when I'm talking like this, a lot of people who actually watch the replay might not like it, but I'll see how it goes. I might do some of the live streams that way. Some I might not, depending on depending on the live stream, I think. But thanks for the comment, Joe. But I know when I did move, I did downsize. Back in my old house, I had, let's see, how many tanks did I have? I had 2 in the living room. I had 2 in my boys' room. That's 4. I had 1 outside and 1 in my bedroom. So I had like 6 tanks. Hello, Sand Creeks Aquatics. Thanks for joining me today. I did have 6, maybe 7 tanks. No, I think I only had 6 tanks. But basically, I did downsize mainly because of space, and part of it was my wife as well. She didn't quite want as many tanks all over the place this time. And basically, my original plan here was to at least downsize to 4. I was going to have 2 right here. This is the original stand that was in my main room. I was going to have another tank on the bottom. I know if you saw my 40 breeder, I was going to have 2 there as well. I was going to put another one on the bottom there. But as I thought about it, I thought to myself, you know what? I think I will just stick to the 2. A lot more easier on my maintenance schedule. That way I wouldn't have to do as much maintenance. And that way I can maintain my tanks better, especially doing YouTube as well. It was getting hard making sure I had time to do all this. It's a lot easier keeping just 2, a lot easier doing the water changes. And it's going to allow me to do some other things with this channel that I kind of wanted to get into as well. You'll see that in some future videos on a little different direction. Not that I'm changing my channel a whole lot. There's just so much you could do without having to spend so much money. I know with a lot of the stuff I was doing on my channel, I was doing a lot of do-it-yourself stuff. I'll probably still do a few of that here and there. Probably not as much, but that does require a lot of money, which moving into a different place, I am spending a little bit more on this place, money-wise, and it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. And basically dealing with fish as well, it gets expensive, as you all know. And I just want to welcome a new joiner here. I want to say hi to Bruce Leroy. I'm hoping I am pronouncing that correct. I'm probably killing that name, just like every other name I kill, especially on these fish right here. While I'm transitioning right here, I am going to go ahead and feed my Mabuna right here, mainly because it's time for them to get fed again. I just do a few smaller live feeding, not live feedings, but a few feedings here and there, small feedings. There we go. You guys could get a view of that. Let me just expand that out. Leroy. Okay, Leroy. I'm not quite sure on how I pronounced it in the first place. Hello, Fishian Fanatics. Welcome to the stream. I'm just talking about my move and basically what I've done. A lot of stress, a lot of moving, but downsizing. I just talked about where the downsizing was. How many of you guys have actually moved tanks with you? I kind of cheated this time around. I really actually didn't move my tanks per se. I moved, the only fish I actually moved were my Maltese, and they're actually settling in right now as well. They're finally settling in. I don't know how many of you guys followed my Instagram, but I did actually post. I do a lot of posting on Instagram. Basically, let me go ahead and show you the last post. This is actually them. They're actually settling in right now. And if you can notice, they do have fry right now. So they're definitely settling in. They're actually recolonizing the area. This is in the little small divot that they kind of built. You can see a little few swimming around. In a second, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a tour of this place. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the fry as well in there when I do that. But it was definitely nice that they're actually breeding again. That way I get some new fish in there. But if you guys haven't yet, definitely check out my Instagram. I do post a lot of other stuff in here. Some of the stuff I do share on YouTube as well. But there is some certain things here and there that I do basically do show that's a little bit different than on my YouTube channel. This, of course, is a picture of one of my Maltese that decided to, instead of live with the shells with the other fish, decided to live on the background. He decided to live all by himself in the background. He kind of does take off that little space in between the background and the tidal 55 right there. He is living there right now. That's his little cave. But definitely check out my Instagram if you haven't yet already. Let's see here. Fishy on Tenatics moved himself just 2 weeks ago. And of course, 8 different tanks, tubs, and ponds. That must have been fun. Definitely. I decided to skip all that. When I moved, I actually gave my tanks away. One of my tanks, I actually gave the fish away. A couple of tanks, I actually gave my tanks and fish away. Anthony, Fishy Friends, actually took a bunch of that. Basically, I didn't want to deal with the downsizing. I didn't need some of those tanks. And with one of those tanks, I did kind of want to go into a different direction with this small Mbuna tank right here. And I basically wanted to start anew. It made the move a lot easier. I didn't have to worry about a lot of the fish, a lot of the weight. Fishy on Tenatics, I am also getting adjusted still too. My Maltese, like I just showed you, are actually just getting adjusted as well. Yes, Anthony, Fishy Friends to me. And you're welcome, Anthony. How are the fish doing anyways? I know with the 80 gallon, I know you gave it to Aquaballs. I wish he was here to see my move, but thanks then for the link there. But yeah, that's me. Aquarium Thoughts. Aquarium Thoughts on a lot of platforms. Aquarium Thoughts on YouTube, Aquarium Thoughts on Instagram, as well as Facebook as well. I do have a page up on Facebook. I really don't share as much on there as I do on Instagram. I know a lot of the Instagram stuff does go to Facebook as well. Zen Ginger moved a lot from place to place within the house, but never to another location. Moving to a lot of different locations. This move was to a different location, new city, new area, not too far away. It's only about like 10 miles away. So it's definitely wasn't a far move, but it was a move nonetheless. I really do like this Mbuna tank now. They're getting adjusted in there as well. I don't know if the one fish I do like in here is kind of hiding, which is the Hongoi red top. He's kind of hiding in those little rocks right there. But hello, Chevy Fish. Welcome to joining. Definitely, if you haven't yet, definitely hit that subscribe button and also feed the bell. That way you do get notified whenever I do live streams, whenever I do post new videos. So definitely do that if you haven't already. Let's see. What else was I going to talk about now? I'm probably going to go ahead and grab my other phone. I'm going to try this out. I'm not quite sure how well it will work out. I've had some issues with my phone with the audio. But I'm going to try this out. I'm going to do a little walk around. So I'm going to have to move my phone to get this taken care of. So I'm going to go ahead and mute my video here for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can give you a tour of this. tried Ron's for the Swedish. Tried Ron's for the Swedish Red, and he must have sold out. Yes, he is sold out. The one that's actually in my tank right here is probably the last one that he had. So the Swedish Red top. Let me see this guy right here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, nope, you can't see him because I have that on there. But that's Swedish Red right there. Swedish Red that is right there. Let me get my phone moved, and I will show you that. That is the last one from Ron's. Oh yeah, you can see him underneath there. Let's see. Mic is muted. Yes, it is. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There's one that there's one that labs. Basically, as you can see, the horizontal striping, which I know one person had a concern on, is actually vanishing from this one. So he's basically becoming yellow. The red top's in there. There's one of my bigger labs in there. The Hungoi right there is hiding in there. I don't know if I can get him out. I'm going to try to get him out. Kind of like hiding in there. I wish you'd come out more. Net feed, laugh out loud. I get it. Yes, just trying new things out. Like the shirt. Yeah, Otter Crooks Aquatic. I love his shirt. He actually sent this to me. I actually have his old shirt as well. I love both of them. I do like this. I do like, let me see here. I do like this one better. I like the design. I love the work on his logo. Let me remove that. I do love the artwork this time around. And actually, it's a lot better with the Otter. I like what he did with the Otter. But let me see if I could get the. Here we go. Yeah, this Hungoi is liking to hide. He's a little shy. That's the one thing. Let me see if I can get him out here. Come on, you can come out. Okay, he's coming. Nope, he wants to come, but he doesn't want to come. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's going to come out. So let me. Yeah, I tried. But anyways, while I do have my phone out, I'm going to mute my laptop. Yep, going to do that. I'm going to mute my laptop right here. I'm going to change cameras. Okay, so let's see if you guys got this now. This is my new place. Welcome to the Fun Fishy Fun 57. Welcome to joining. Greeting everyone else. So let me go ahead and give you the tour of my new place. Since this is talking about settling in after the move, unfortunately, it's going to be a little shaky, mainly because I forgot to charge my little gimbal. This, of course, is where the fry are, kind of right in there. I don't know if you guys could see any of them right there, but my multis are definitely settling in. There's fry right there. And I also do have some fry back behind this rock structure as well. I don't know if you can see the movement down there. I can't really see it using my camera right here. Can't really zoom in that well. But basically there's fry right there, fry right there. They're definitely settling in nice. There's still a few things I do need to take care of in this place. Is that mess right there. That mess right there is going to be some kind of thing. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with that yet. I hope you guys could hear me. Can you guys hear me? Please leave a comment if you can hear me. I just want to make sure the mic is working on this. Otherwise, I'm just kind of walking around and showing video. But yeah, Zen Ginger says I sees them. Yep, right there. And right there's a little bit further. There's some fry in there too behind that rock structure, which is a neat little place for them to do it. But this right here is going. Yeah, they are so tiny. Kind of hard to see. I love checking this tank out, seeing if I have any new fry. This is one of the great things about having multis. is that they do breed and they do colonize the tank really well. Um, and of course, this is one of the other new fish I got in here, which is the Cyprochromis lepsoma. I believe these are Mimways, Mim, Mbway. Sorry, I'm definitely killing that. But these right here are the new fish I did get to go along with my Maltese. These are great little fish that occupy the top area. I wish that one in the corner would come out a little bit more because I love the coloration on that guy. The other thing I do need to take care of is this mess right down here as well. Basically, with this one right here is either I'm either going to basically enclose that or just put shelves in there. I'm thinking shelves. I'm not quite sure if I'm sold on that yet, but I might do an enclosure to have a little more storage area for my fish stuff, which is something my wife will definitely enjoy. And this right here, I'm going to eventually enclose as well. This one's definitely going to be enclosed. It's not going to be shelving. I do want to enclose this to hide, of course, all that junk that I don't want people to see as much, as well as the Moraine Land canister filter that I do get in there. So definitely check out that video. I did post a video on me setting it up after I won it from my aquarium box. So that is that. Zen Ginger. I want ocellatus. Yeah, they probably do better in a species only, I'm guessing. They are a little more aggressive, I think, than the Maltese are. Chevy fish, my favorite. Hold on, give me a second here. My wife is trying to call me. And it's okay. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, I'm trying to get this back fixed. Can you guys still hear me? Hello, sorry about that. I had some issues. Someone was trying to call me. Thanks for the link, Zen, on that. Audio is good now. Yeah, I just kind of lost video. I'm going to try to get this back on my phone. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to get this call. Hold on. Hello, Daniel, Keeping Fish. Video sideways, yes, it is. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this stream short. My kid's school just called. My wife called, so something's up. So I need to go figure that out. Hello? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Wasn't too serious. Let me do one thing here. Some maintenance here. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. Okay, sorry about the guys. Had just had to do with some kind of scheduling a meeting. New school, they want to meet with me. I thought it was something more serious, basically because right before that phone call, my wife was calling me. And right after that, then of course the school called me, which made me think it was an emergency. Nothing big, just wanted to schedule a meeting. But anyways, welcome for all the new people who joined. Sorry about that little interruption. Let's see here. I want to catch up with one of these things. From Chevy Fish, my favorite technique in Superchromis Soma Blue Flash. Blue Flash is nice. Yes. These ones are, I think, called Black Bees. I got them down at Aquarium Fish Depot a few weeks ago. And okay, sorry, I thought I was hearing my stream on the side there, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get my phone back up and running to see if I could actually see nothing worse than your kid suffering. Glad she isn't too bad. Thanks, Dan. At least it's not coronavirus. Yes, a lot of panic on that right now. I'm not panicked. And I probably should be one of those people who actually should panic out there, considering I do have a weakened immune system from the medications I do take. I know if you ever watched Sand Creek's Aquatics streams, I did go on a little bit about that when I was actually on his stream, which is in terms of my kidney transplant. I do take drugs, which does weaken my immune system, which is probably one thing I should be doing with these tanks. I should be wearing gloves. I probably should be, not that I am. But let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I could get my phone back up and running. That way I give you a tour of my new place here. I don't know if I could get it back. I might have to reboot my phone, but let's see what we have here. Don't want to do it if I have to reboot my phone. Entering broadcast. My phone is working. Enter broadcast studio. Device not connected. And okay, I'm back. I'm back with that. Okay, now let's see what we got here. Stream. Okay, Torzak. I'm not panicked and I'm a hypochondriac every time I get the sniffles. Yeah, I'd be doomed if I was a hypochondriac every time I get the sniffles. Because you know what? If you ever notice, I always have the sniffles. It annoys the crap out of me when I'm at work because I always have the sniffles. And working in a pharmacy, people are like, "Are you sick? You shouldn't be working on them." Like, oh, I know, I just have my normal sniffles. I sniffle all the time. A lot of that probably has to do with my Tourette's sometimes too, but anyways, I already showed you that. This of course is my living room area where I do have a lot of the other stuff. That of course is my in-laws room, which eventually will get the door. Does need a door, but this is a nice place. I think it's a lot nicer than my old place. My old place was getting dingy with old carpeting that they wouldn't replace, which is one of the reasons why my wife did kind of want to start thinking about moving. Let me go back here. That is, of course, is my stand. Someone did make a comment on that, so I'm going to kind of go back on that. Video sideways, that'd be good, that'd be good. Let's see here, I forget who said it. Where was it? Going through the comments. Fishy Fun 57, there it is. I really like the reddish stand. Yeah, I do like that too. I'm really, really glad I chose that color when I built that stand. If you go through my channel, of course, you'll actually see me through the process of actually building that and unveiling it. I think if you're gonna look for that, I think the best video I have on that is when I actually did the stand and when I actually unveiled it. There's a few issues with it on that stand as well. I'm not the perfect woodwork. I'm not the greatest woodworker, so there is a few issues that I do have with shims. Shims are kind of fixing it, but you can see a few of the shims in those little cracks right there to level out my tank. But of course, this is, of course, where my bedroom is. Definitely a little bit larger area. This, of course, is through the kitchen. If I really, really, really wanted to, I do have another space right here, which I would love to put some tanks, but I don't think my wife would agree. But that right there is probably going to be a little desk for my kids to do homework on, and of course a little bench for shoes. You can see my lovely orange shoes right there. Of course, I still have a lot. There's still a lot of work to do in here. A lot of the cabinetries. I'm trying to paint the cabinets white right there, like those ones I finished. The other ones I still need to finish. Like those ones are partly done, partly not. That, of course, you see that's the old things that were on there. They started just peeling off, so I decided, okay, I'm going to try to paint them. But fun stuff. And of course, more shelving I do need to paint. And of course, my boys messy room. Actually, it's nice and clean today. But this, of course, is my boys' room. But that is the nice little tour of my area. I'm gonna go ahead and step outside and show you what I'm doing outside. I'm basically continuing on with what I had at my audio fading in and out. Probably because my microphone is in my other arm. Is that better now? And this, of course, is the outside area. Is the mic better now? Of course, still getting things situated out here. Of course, have all the buckets I still need to go through. Nice looking place. Yeah, it is a very, very nice looking place. I do love this place. There, of course, is my car. Don't want to show my license plate. Oh, no, you probably would enjoy if I did. If you did see my license plate, it's a very, very. I know Joe's seen it. But of course, more buckets and a big mess right here. I'm still kind of cleaning out. Those are the white buckets. Those white buckets are going to be my Daphnia cultures that I'm going to be doing. I'm still trying to figure out where I really, really want them. I'm not quite sure if they're going to do well there, mainly because being in the sun. I definitely do need to figure out if the temperature is going to be too hot there. It might be too hot. I know my old place, I had a nice little patio where it was nice and cool. That area, that might have to change because I think that's going to get too hot there. So I do have to figure out where I want to put that. I might put it right there. I think I'm going to put that right. I think I'm going to put my Daphnia culture right there. It's still pretty cool right here, and it's still close to where I need to be. Of course, my neighbor's house. Hopefully, none of my neighbors are out on video because I don't want to edit them out. Okay, back in. Super nice. Thanks, Joe. Yes, I definitely do like this place. Still trying to get settled in here. Of course, that is my octopus key holder. I got that on Amazon. A nice little addition right here. My wife wanted something to hang keys, and I saw that, and I had to grab that one. But there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my other camera, if I can find it. Okay. So I am back on my main camera. That was a nice little tour of my place. Fishy fun. The wall color is very nice. You certainly have a nice big space. It is beautiful. Yes, I am very, very glad with the choice of wall color we chose. It was supposed to be a silver. It was supposed to be, I think, a little bit darker than this. But I'm very, very, very happy with how it came out. It's kind of like a bluish, kind of grayish color, and I do love how it looks. Chevy fish. Love the octopus key holder. Where did you get it? That I did get off of Amazon. Let me pull up the link right here on the exact one that I did purchase. Wasn't too pricey as well. Let me see if I can find it for my orders here. Give me 1 second here. Turn orders. Yeah. This is something I could do, but I'm going to do it because I want to make sure the exact same one that I did order for you. Let's see, there it is. Code hooked, wanted, rustic decorative. And I will give you the link. There's different options as well, and there's a 2-pack. Let me go ahead and give you the link. That's in as well. Things up. Okay, here we go. And let's do it this way. I was trying to give you my affiliate link, but my affiliate link is right there. So if you guys want to take a look at it, it is a nice little code hook. This is what it comes with. Let me go ahead and share that. Let me see, where is that? Invite, share screen, and move that. Stop screen. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen on there, which is Chrome tab. There you go. That is the one that I ordered on Amazon. The link is in the chat right there. That is the one I got. So basically, it's pretty easy to install. There's 2 upper arms. This is the gonna put in your cart. Yes, it is. I do love it. I am glad I came across it. Let's see, fishy fun. I hate moving. It takes a while to find a place for everything. Yeah, it does. It also takes a while to actually find the place that you like. And I know if you saw one of my other videos, we actually did a tour of it when I actually went with it with a real estate agent. It was a nice looking place. A few issues here and there. I know when I looked at this place, there's a few issues, but that one we put in an offer. The guy didn't take the offer. He was pretty much he held fast on the price. We asked for 120. He wanted 130 for it. Looks like a nice homemate. Yes, I do love it. I'm glad we chose this one. Nice area. Very, very good schools where I'm at too now. Definitely an improvement there. Yeah, so basically I'm very happy here. I'm loving it. Still a few things here and there I do need to do. Especially my wife's nagging me on it, but I need to eventually need to get to it. It's just kind of hard. It's very the one thing that's very, very hard about this is basically trying to get time for doing everything. Basically, I work 40 hours a week, and then after that, I typically also do Uber Eats just to make some extra money on the side. So it's very, very hard to find the time to actually do this. I really, really wish I had a nice vacation to actually do this. But my next vacation is until like July, when I'm actually going up to Sacramento to go to the ACA convention. That is going to be my next vacation. probably head up San Francisco. I'm up there as well. But definitely, if you guys check out one place to actually check out as well. I want to make sure this is mentioned. There's a lot of good streams today. Definitely check out Facebook on Facebook. Fish Tubers Education. It's a group on Facebook. They do an excellent job on terms of putting out notifications of videos you have out there, as well as live streams. A lot of good live streams today. You have Killers Aquatic at 6 p.m. Eastern. Bob Killer was my last stream. I don't think he's here today, but a lot of good streams today. At 7 p.m. you have Rob. It's called encouragement, not nagging. Yeah, she's very encouraging me to actually finish a lot of the stuff. Especially, I do need to get to that painting. At 7 p.m. you have a couple streams. You have Rob 93 as well as Oddball Aquatics. I might want to catch that one. He has a scheduled guest, which is Joey from the King of DIY. He's supposed to be a guest on that stream. So if you're interested in that one, that's at 7 p.m. Eastern. You also have Stephen Conroe at 8 p.m. Dan's Fish Tanks at 9 p.m. At 10 p.m. you have Royal Fish Aquatics. I believe he also has a fish giveaway on that one. I might be wrong on that one, but I think Royal Fish Aquatics does have a fish giveaway at that time as well. I know Dan's Fish Tanks, he always typically has a giveaway as well. This giveaway, I think this week for Dan's Fish is, I think it's pea puffers. It's a puffer of some sort. Last week he had Panagaras he was giving away. And then, of course, at 11 p.m. you have Blake Aquatics. So basically, definitely check those streams out if you have the chance. I will probably try to catch a few myself. That's basically. You guys have any questions for me? Rob 93 first in the lineup. Okay, so Amazon puffer. Okay, thanks for that. Zen, is Kayla's Aquatic not going on before Rob 93? I think Kayla's Aquatic is going on at 6 p.m. according to the group. Is Bob not going on today? I know he was not here today in the stream. I know he was last week, but maybe definitely check out Kayla's Aquatics page. See if he's doing a stream today. He's scheduled on Fish Tubers notification for 6 p.m. So, but definitely check out the streams. Hey, Aquaballs, how's it going? I actually mentioned your name earlier when I was talking about the tanks I gave away to Anthony's Fishy Friends, and that you got my old 80-gallon. That was my outside tank. I hope that's treating you well. I know that one I definitely did an outside tank on that one because I wasn't sure on the quality of the seams and whatnot. I know there's the brace was broken, but I kind of braced it with some duct tape. But I hope that's well for you. I was watching your stream the other day about your alien bettas jumping out. I'm sorry for your loss there. Definitely check out Aquaball's channel. He does a lot of live impromptu live streams. If you ever watch his channel, I love his live streams. He does a lot of tours. Sorry I missed you at the last Coast Fish meeting, Aquaballs. You weren't there, which is another good mention for here. So guys, if you guys are in the Southern California area, definitely next Fish Club meeting in April. We have a big speaker, which is Jim Cumming. So definitely in the Southern California area, you definitely want to catch that Fish Club meeting in Costa Mesa. Joe here is our wonderful vice president. Hi, Joe. Definitely check that one out if you're in the Southern California area. I'm definitely going to try to catch that one. I'm not quite sure if I can basically due to work, a lot of days. Thanks, buddy. I was busy. Yeah, make sure you're not busy in April, the first Sunday in April. I don't know if you heard yet, Aquaballs, but Jim Cumming is going to be there. Cyclic guy. I can't wait to. Okay. Kaler isn't showing yet. Doesn't mean he's not streaming, but he does need hours. If you want to check out his playlist. Okay. So I would definitely check out the playlist when I get a chance, probably later. I do have a few things to do today. I have to pick up my boys from school. They probably want to go to the park today. But maybe when I'm actually watching them at the park, I'm probably going to watch his streams and watch some of his videos. One question for you, Aquaballs. I have a question for you. Do you plan on going to Sacramento in July for the ACA convention? That is one thing I'm definitely going to be doing. I did book my room. I just need to buy the tickets. I need to discuss with my wife in terms of, excuse me. I still need to discuss with my wife on how many tickets I'm going to be needing to get for that. Joe, are you going to the ACA convention as well? I know you're in Southern California. Who else in the stream? Do you guys have any plans to go to the ACA convention in Sacramento? See, Fish Room Fever does show Bob scheduled as a role before Rob 93, though, for the record. Okay. I'm trying to figure out as a role what that means. But anyways, I do need to start getting ready for my day, get ready to go pick up my boys. Probably do another, let's see here. No ACA. I want to go, not sure yet. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go. Going to try, depends on where I'm financially. Yeah, financing, that's going to be the big thing. Oh, fudge. Yeah, I need to figure that out as well. I need to Zen Ginger, but I did just confirm my Aquashella hotel room in Dallas. I wish I could go to Dallas. Financially, I'm not there. Aquashella, I'm going to be hard pressed to be financial there too, but I definitely need to get that going. Family Pet Expo in April. Joe, I definitely need to go check on the dates on that. What day in April is that? I'm hoping that's, I hope that's in a weekend that I can go to. I already have a lot of weekends requested off that month. I'm not quite sure I'm going to be able to get that too. Okay. So April 24th through 26th, I'm definitely going to need to try to catch that one as well. I went last year. I did a video on that one last year as well. That's in my playlist somewhere. But I definitely need to hit that show. I really, really wish I could definitely. I wish I could hit the Aquashella. That's just a little far for me to actually travel, mainly because there's flights and hotels room required. Sorry to hear that, Alcabal. It's too far for you. You can't go. Yeah, Sacramento is quite a drive away. But I know I'm going to make it a week trip. I do already have the vacation. Normally in July, I typically try to take a vacation on the first week of July, which is 4th of July weekend. But with ACA being in Sacramento and being so close, hopefully there'll be coast tickets. We'll let you know. Thanks for that, Joe. Do you know? Yeah, I I would love those because I would definitely, I'm definitely going to be going. I just need to get the tickets for those. As a rule, usually should be, but not necessarily. Okay, thanks for clarifying that, Ginger. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to start heading out. If you haven't already, subscribe. Definitely net that subscribe button and feed that bell. That way you do get notified each time I do a video or live stream. Zen Ginger, I'm in Houston, so Dallas is only a 4-hour drive for me. Yeah, that must be nice. The West Coast kind of gets ignored on all these big shows. I know the ACA in Sacramento, that's a traveling convention. So last time that was here was 7 years ago. So basically, I do need to head up the ACA just because basically it's the biggest show that's going to be out on the West Coast that I know of, other than some other ones I'm probably not too interested. I know there's a Goldfish Expo in San Francisco area coming up as well. That I'm not big in goldfish, so but definitely will be going to any convention that I can on the West Coast. There's the Big Fish Deal that's, I think, one of these weekends. It's all on the East Coast, mainly because a lot of it has to do with, I think the fish hobby is definitely larger on the East Coast, more so than the West Coast. I know on the East Coast, you have a lot of things that people call basements, and you actually have fish rooms in basements. But over on the West Coast, there's not a lot of basements where people could do a lot of hobbying. All long taxi rides for me. Don't really have anything like that over here at the moment. Hope you all have an amazing time, the ones who go. I'm in love beta lately. Betas. Yeah, betas. I've had a few betas in my life. I actually had a few in my old community tank. Betas are cool. Betas. Are there any beta conventions out there? If anything out there, there's probably a beta convention somewhere. There's different groups of fish that always have large conventions. You have cichlids, which is the ACA. No basements here at sea level. Yeah, it kind of gets. I'm not at sea level where I'm at, so don't know what my elevation is here. So I could probably have a basement, but they really don't put basements. I wonder if I could fit a fish room underneath my manufactured home here. That'd be pretty neat. Having a crawl space fish room. But I don't think that will work out too well because I am afraid of going underneath that crawl space. So I'm going to head that out right now. So need to start preparing. I need to get a bite to eat before I actually go pick up my boys. After I pick up my boys, I'm probably going to head up some fish stores. I'm going to probably see if I can get some more cichlids, more babunas. So I hope you guys have a great day. Definitely head up those other live streams out there today. Make sure you guys keep researching, keep learning, and happy fish keeping. Thanks for all that decided to join my stream today, and have a great day. Bye.